Testing 1 2 3. With any luck, you can hear me. Oh god, I've made it rhyme. Oh geez. Alright, let's see. If I press this button. Oh my goodness, I think I fixed it. Everything was broken earlier. Everything was broken. And it took me a while of just sort of hitting it and going, why? Before I could eventually get it to work. But yes, loud and clear. Thank you very much, Hugh. And yes, this is our third, I think, ever restream doing YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So hopefully it does look like we've got everyone coming through on both platforms, which is wonderful. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you don't know me, my name is Paige. I am the gaming community manager for SpecialEffect. I run our live streams, social media things, and things like Game Blast, which we're going to talk about today. And basically, if it involves nerds and nerdy things and gaming things and music-y and anime things, this is where you'll find me. I am where the nerds are. I am with my people. Yes, this is a Bulbasaur. It lives here. Yes, that is a signed card of Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3. That's, up there is an image I made of Celeste in Animal Crossing. This is a Tri-Derpy poster like the 3 Wolf Moon. Yes. Everything's strange and wonderful. I adore it all. But yes, welcome in, everyone. I'm doing all right. It's been a very long day. It's been a very long day doing lots of wonderful Game Blast things. But I'm excited to come and hang out for a little while. Do I have? I do. We'll make sure to get some more fresh water shortly. Because I'm going to be talking a lot. I figured we're coming up to Game Blast. We should probably have some semi-regular check-ins, because there's so much going on, so many good things, and there's always more to learn, always more to do. And so I figured, why not? We'll come and hang out, and I'll get to talk you through a bit today the streams that are scheduled for the SpecialEffect channel, both ones being hosted by myself, and ones being hosted by our Friends and Ambassadors team, which I'm very excited about. We're having our Ambassador and Friends team for the very first year, well, existing and taking over our channel. We've got 8 takeovers scheduled in so far. So you're going to see our channel going live a lot more regularly over the next few weeks. Hey, Sprambles, welcome in. In fact, yes, let's see. Osric, hello. Elias, hello. Oh my god, Hugh Fun, welcome in. Hello, Colin. Hello, Exchantress. Hello, Peer Review Gaming. Hi, Wabbit. And hello, Sprambles. So many wonderful people are here. It's good to see you all. Game Blast is already mad, as some of you may have seen. But for those of you who haven't seen, let me show you what you lot have been up to already. Bearing in mind, it's what? The 9th. Game Blast doesn't officially start for 2 and a bit weeks, okay? Not officially. So tell me, Why? Why? Now, I know I said the goal for this year is steep. £150,000 because the charity needs to raise roughly 3 million every year to keep doing what we're doing and keeping it free for everyone we support. But it's not meant to start for 2 weeks, everybody. Chat said bet. I said, oh yeah, they'll never do it. Excuse me. And it's not just that. Excuse me. Explain yourselves why you've already raised £35,000 of our goal, and we're not even halfway through February, and we haven't even started Game Blast, technically. I think, but officially, okay, yeah, it's started. It's begun. There is no way that this isn't the beginning of more incredible stuff. I know the Game Blast community is, in fact, built different. You're all wonderfully kind and generous people, and I absolutely love it. Oh, is that right, Hugh of Fun? Is that right? Give you favourite voice actors. You're gonna give you love. Okay, hold on. Where's my tab? How about these three? Does that work? So, I'm gonna be going through all of our schedule shortly. But seeing as you mentioned voice actors, yes, we know a lot of wonderful voice actors, and they have offered to give us some of their time. So on Friday 27th, so on the first day officially of Game Blast from 7, we'll be live here on YouTube and Twitch with Dave Jones, who you may know as Halcyon from Baldur's Gate 3, Jem, who is an indie VA, I believe, from, I don't remember where in the US, but from the US, who has been a special effects supporter. Oh my God, the alert box scared the crap out of me. Oh, Sprambles, thank you so much for the donation. Oh, goodness, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. But yes, Jem has been a supporter of special effects for years, and I absolutely love his live streams. Every time I go there, I end up laughing and have to leave because if I stay any longer, I won't be able to breathe properly. So we're going to have Jem. And then, of course, you all know Doug Cockle. You all know Geralt of Rivia. The wonderful Doug, who is a special effect ambassador and has supported us for so many years. And it's absolutely wonderful. Now, here's the fun thing. None of these folks have ever played Phasmophobia before. I have played it since the first week of its release. Now, that's not to say I'm any good at it. In fact, it's the opposite. I know what I'm doing. I'm just really bad at it. So I'm very excited to take 3 voice actors who are known for putting on incredible performances and making it mad. Oh, good theming, husband. Thank you very much. Cuppa has brought me a cup of tea in my Game Blast mug. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. We love it. We love it when the brand is recognised. Am I planning on terrorising them? No, they'll terrorise themselves. I'm going to do my best to help them. I just don't know how much it's going to stick. Like, I've told them, if you need to get a basic idea of what to do, you could look at some live streams if you wanted. Here's some old VODs. You could watch some episodes of Supernatural, surprisingly. That'll give you a decent idea. You could go back and watch some old, you could watch something like a Paranormal Activity. Like, they're not exact sciences, but you know, they'll give you an idea. I don't think any of them are going to do that. Dave doesn't like horror stuff. Doug thinks it's funny to terrify people. And Jem is just doing his best. So I'm basically going to give each of them a piece of equipment and let them loose. And if somebody ends up dead, then we learn and we do better. But we've got a good 2 hours of absolute nonsense. Very much so. Maybe we'll do that one day. Special effects, Game Blast, night in a haunted hotel. There you go. Sorted. So, hello. Well, there was a small black cat on the floor. Don't know where he's gone now. He's a very slinky boy and disappears very quickly. So, there we go. But yes, that's one of the streams that we have going on. I'm very excited. I love doing stuff with VAs. VA to me is so incredible. I can do accents and things when I sing. I cannot do them when I speak, and I'm rubbish at doing voices half the time. So when you get people that are very good at doing it and you try to get them to do something scary, it's always hilarious, and I absolutely love it. So yes, we've got that coming up. Let's tell you about the other streams. Let's start with the official streams, as it were, which means the one that I host. So this is what we've got going on this year. We might have more, I don't know, but this is what we've got so far. So obviously the Game Blast Hangout, we're doing that right now. Excellent. Now, most of you folks haven't met my husband. Those of you who have probably known me back from when I was in the games industry or when I was a full-time content creator. But if you do know him, you'll know that my husband, Cuppa, is a very good gamer. And I don't mean that like, oh, he's my husband, he's good. No. No, this man is very good at games to a scary degree. And he's very, very good at Elden Ring. He's beaten all the base game, he's beaten all of the DLC, just no major issues, never had to give up on anything, just strolls through it, does really well. So I said to him, I would love to do an Elden Ring crowd control stream. So that's a stream where we can play Elden Ring and people can donate to to cause trouble, as it were, or to help him. You can choose. But I wasn't confident in doing it because I couldn't play the game as well. I didn't think it would really be that enjoyable. But Cuppa said he would play. I asked him if he would play, and he was like, yeah, I'll do that. So Cuppa's going to be joining us for his first ever SpecialEffect live stream. And he is going to be playing Elden Ring for us while I basically keep an eye on donations and redeems. You do get some free coins as well, so you can give it a little go. There should also be crowdfunding, so if you want to cause like Melania to spawn in the middle of Limgrave, but you don't want to pay for that yourself, I think people will be able to donate in part to get that going. Exactly. And Friday the 13th, I know. My husband and I actually got married on a Friday the 13th, so it's good for us. I like that date. In fact, we've been married 10 years this year in May. So, yes, you lot are going to get to meet my husband, see how good he is at Elden Ring, and instantly make it a terrible thing by just causing chaos. So there we go. Hey, VK, how you doing? Oh, MHSP, hello, welcome in. Oh, that's wonderful. It's lovely to see you. Sprambles, yes. It is a good omen. And if you do get back with some soreness or numbness, you can always come and laugh at us playing Elden Ring sillily. And we probably will do something on there that, if we hit a certain milestone, we'll swap controller and I'll have to play. Or if we hit certain milestones, my husband's name is Cuppa, because he adores tea, hence the tea. So we probably will do a little, if we hit £100, I will go and make him a cup of tea and bring it back, and then we'll do that as a little thank you for him for playing the game, and then we'll cause chaos. But there you go. Then on the 17th, we have Repo with ambassadors and friends. Now, this is going to be really fun. Basically, I love Repo. I really enjoy playing Repo. And so I said to our ambassadors and friends stream team, should some of us get together and do some Repo? And basically the idea is yes. So there is going to be, let me pull up the list so I've got everyone's names. So on the 17th of February, so that is next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. From 6 p.m, it'll be me, Jay, so the Man Mountain, it'll be VK, it's Psychit, and it is Lucy, so Pocket Locket. So there will be 5 of us, probably screaming and having an absolutely chaotic time playing some Repo. And while we won't be doing crowd control for that stream, we will be doing this. So Pocket Locket has made this wheel, which we will be able to spin for every donation of, I think it was £10 or more. And you can see the chaos that it causes. Let's go, let's spin. So it's things like, oh, okay, all right, it was kind to me that time. All right, respin. Thank you. Keep going. Don't respin again. So karaoke mode, for a timer of, we will need to decide, probably 2 to 5 minutes. I won't make everyone do it, but I will need to essentially sing instead of talk. But yes, no glasses, which is a terrible thing because I can barely read the chat at this point, so that'll be really interesting. No sound, awful with some of the enemies that you get. Crouch only, not too bad, just makes you very slow. Changing colour gets really confusing because you never know who anyone is. No cart, that one is a nightmare because you want to try and gather a bunch of items for cash, but no carts allowed. You just have to pick everything up and cross across the entire map to put it in the extraction zone. Oh my god. No maps, no sprinting. I know, Lucy, I know. We were just saying, basically, we will trigger this every £10 donated. If that turns out to be very silly, we'll figure it out. But I like to make things achievable. I like people to be able to cause chaos. And then, yes, not everyone will have to do the challenges. I will, because I'll be there. But everyone who wants to join in with the challenges can. So there you go. I know, Osric. I know. But we must be kind. And also, there is a cost of living crisis. And there are lots of things. And it's the middle of the month. So I do understand that people may not be able to donate. So we want to make it fun for everyone, but also achievable. So there we go. MHSP. Used to support you guys back in the day with insomnia. And tried the newer equipment on games like Mario Party. You have autism and proud to support. Thank you very much. I'm also autistic, so it's lovely to meet more autistic folk. And yeah, that's lovely to hear. Thank you so much. I do know that we intend to go to some events this year. I'm not sure which ones are gamey or not. And obviously, a lot of the big ones disappeared. But you may still see us at some things. And you can always let us know about other events that are near you. Obviously, with it already being the year, it's unlikely we'll be able to go this year. But if there is something that comes up in the future, who knows? We may be able to make it. So, yeah. Feel free to always let us know about cool things coming up where you are. And we'll do what we can. Now, other streams. So, hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, this one. This one's a special one. We might do a little bit of work on this in a minute. This one. George's live stream. Now, the time may be slightly subject to change on this, but only by an hour. So, potentially starting at 12 instead of 1. But if that is the case, I'll communicate it to everyone. But this is George. You know what? So that everyone has context, let's go and play George's video first so you can see who George is and what we've done with him. And then that will make some sense as to what I'm about to talk about. Special effect George. It's George. There we go. Just stop.
Father of 2 young boys and husband to my beautiful wife. In 2022 I was diagnosed with motor neurone disease, and the progression of this has taken my ability to walk, talk, eat and breathe. Due to my condition I live in a care center away from family. I was referred to SpecialEffect by the people who provided my eye gaze technology. This was for the potential to play games online with my children, but has become so much more. SpecialEffect provided me with another eye gaze computer which I use to remotely control a robot.
Why is that first?
Using eye movement alone I can drive it around our house and talk to my family through it, giving me a presence in our home.
Wow.
I am very grateful to SpecialEffect. They have made being away from home a lot more bearable.
Can you build it this high?
SpecialEffect somehow made it possible for me to play Minecraft using just eye movement. I use my eyes to look around within the game and look at one of the function buttons on the outside of the screen to activate them. I used to run around a lot with our eldest son. I'm not able to do that physically now, but playing Minecraft with him enables me to run, mine, build, fight zombies and fly with him, which feels amazing. He is obsessed with Minecraft, so it's incredible to share the experience with him. Working with SpecialEffect has been life-changing. The work they do is amazing. The value of giving people with physical disabilities the freedom to play and move around in virtual worlds cannot be underestimated. And the robots offer the ability to explore the real world even if all you can move is your eyes.
Daddy, I'm falling in the river here. I'm falling in it. I'm falling in the river. Daddy, I'm falling in the river.
He's spawning in the wither. Honestly, I don't really have words for this kind of stuff anymore, apart from just like, I'm so thankful that that's something we get to do. SpecialEffect, we do the implementation of it, but we only get to do it because we're supported by everyone here. That's why I love working on our fundraising team, because we work together, we raise the money, and it goes towards directly changing lives like this. And so, yes, so that's George and his son Zephyr there. I love the name Zephyr. That's a fantastic name. But long story short, a couple of months ago, George got in touch because basically after that video, he was like, I want to do some fundraising for you guys. I'd love to do a live stream. Can you give me some help, some advice? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. But long story short, George doesn't have his own channels or anything like that, or much experience with streaming. So what we've done in, a way to make it accessible and inclusive is we're giving him our channel for the day. So on Thursday 19th, likely from 1 p.m, possibly from 12. I will let everyone know. But for 4 hours, we've got a couple of my colleagues, so the lovely Sachin and Michael, who some of you will know, will be physically going to be with George to help him get his stream going. And then George and his 2 little boys are going to be playing Minecraft with myself and Matt, one of our other SE team members. And between us, we are going to basically be a support team for George, because he wants to start a new world, which is what we're doing, and then get a map and try and fill it in 4 hours. He will be playing using eye gaze control. I believe his kids are playing on Android tablets. I am playing on PC, and Matt is playing on an Xbox. So we're all on different devices. We're all connecting up in the middle, as it were. And we should be live streaming you George's perspective of the games. You should see it all with the eye gaze overlay. But if there's any issues, you'll see my perspective of it. And yeah, we're going to be doing our best. So yes, while it's on our channel and you'll see me as usual, this is George's stream. This is what he wanted to do. He just needed some help doing it. So I'm really excited for this. Aside from PlayStation, we've basically got everyone. Well, PlayStation and iOS, but getting a good 4 or 5 of the 7, not bad at all. So yeah, I'm really excited, and I think what we might do once we've gone through a bit more information for a little bit of today's stream, I think we might play a little Minecraft, because I've got the server, which I will say massive thank you. I believe it is. Let me double check the name. I don't want to thank the wrong person. Where are we? Yeah. Bisect Hosting, there we go. The company Bisect Hosting, who do Minecraft servers and other game servers, we basically explained that we needed a secure server for us all to join from various devices, and they set that up for us really quick. So I now have said server, and what I wanted to do is just in the spawn zone, probably turn off mobs for a little bit, but just build a really basic stone and dirt house, and then I'm gonna spawn in some chests, one for each of us, and then put in some different colours of armour and things like that, because if we were doing this over multiple streams, we'd probably go and farm some gear and, deal with some enemies and do enchantments, but we've got 4 hours to do this challenge, and people on all different platforms and different levels of experience with the game. So let's just make it fun, shall we? We'll get some fancy armour for everyone. Maybe I'll get some horses, who knows? But yeah, maybe we'll just build a little shack today during the stream if we've got some more time and fancy having a look. But there you go. I mean, I have considered us, so SpecialEffect, having a Minecraft server for supporters. The issue is with moderation, so it's still not a thing yet. But if people are interested in that idea, please do let me know. Because if people do want it and would like to build, on the SpecialEffect world that people could visit during fundraising campaigns and things like that, feel free to let me know and I will have a look how that's going to work. So, yes, it'll be very fun. But yeah, I love Minecraft. I have played it since the very first open beta back in 2011, something like that, or one of the first open betas. I think I've had 4 or 5 different accounts at this point, so they kept migrating them to new services. But yeah, I've played Minecraft for a really long time, and I've always really liked it. It's just, yeah, it's going to be really nice to get back to, and to help George out with the plan that he wants to do. Also, stream-wise, more things. Phasmophobia with friends, so on the 26th, we'll be doing a sort of casual Phasmo hangout with a couple of SpecialEffect supporters, just to make sure that, one, I farmed some money for the voice actor live stream, because they're not going to have any gear, and 2, so that I remember what I'm doing and make sure everything's set up correctly. So that's going to be our casual day before Game Blast hangout and Phasmophobia session. We'll probably try a couple of dares and things like that. We'll see if we can get everything working, as it were, and have a fun prep for the voice actor stream on the 27th. So those are the official streams that I'm running for Game Blast. There might be some others, there might not. But I can also say, and I'm really excited, that we have got the Ambassador and Friends stream team. And, look! Oh, these are just the people so far that have been able to book a slot. There may be more streams coming up. There are a good 20 members of the team, so this isn't even half of the people who are taking part, but each year you should see this, and these people may be live on our channels throughout the year. People will, if you're part of this team, you will be able to come to me and say, I want to do a charity stream for you guys, or an awareness stream, can I take your channel? And if I ain't using it, go ahead. Sounds good to me. So, yes, tomorrow, iGaze Girl, so that's Becky, who is one of Special Effects supporters, one of our ambassadors. She's helped us with iMine and with bug testing, and she is one of our service users as well, so we've supported Becky. So she'll be taking over tomorrow from 6. Psychic will be live on the 11th from 1. If I've got any of these times and dates wrong, please tell me. I have number blindness. With the Win, it's going to be live on Valentine's. For some absolute chaos. Again, don't expect to go to any of these people's streams and have a chill time. These are all agents of chaos, and it's wonderful. So yeah, you got Weird. Then the Special Effect one with my face, that is our repo stream, because there's a number of us. So I'll be streaming, but so will they if they'd like to. So that everyone will be tagged in the title of the stream. VK, so we've got Void Kid going live on the 18th at 7. Void Kid may also have a second stream, but I'm just making sure that nobody else is taking over yet, so that everyone can have at least one slot. Then the lovely Hello It's Colo, the amazing Hello It's Colo, is going to be taking over our stream on the 21st from 1, so that's a Saturday, for a good few hours of gingery nonsense, as you may well know. Then you've got the wonderful Laura Petal, who's based out in Japan, on the 22nd, also from 1 p.m. GMT. Now, every time I turn up into Laura's streams, she's normally doing something like Sonic and just being absolutely wrecked by various challenges in a very funny way. So definitely go and hang out with Laura, especially if you enjoy any Sega properties. You'll have a great time. Taff, he of the awful sandwich, and the confusion while playing, Power Wash Simulator, is a wonderful person. I absolutely love Taff. And Taff is going to be live on the 24th from 7:30. And then the wonderful Lucy, who is in chat. Oh, so Psychic. Hi, Psychic. Lucy is going to be going live on the 25th from 2. Is that with Funko? Is it Funko Fusion you're doing? Or have I spoiled it? Was I not meant to say? Okay, cool. Whew. But yes, so you'll be doing Funko Fusion. And I think you've got the Streamer Bear DLC, right? Streamer Bear is a DLC you can buy in Funko Fusion, which was made for Special Effects, and proceeds from the purchase of that DLC come to Special Effects. He's got a little hammer and everything. Super cute. Super cute. But yes, that is what we've got going on. So many cool streams. So many cool things. VAs everywhere. We've got service users. We've got so many wonderful people that we've supported have turned up to support us this Game Blast, and I absolutely love it. I adore working with other disabled creators, because I am a disabled creator myself, and I know there hasn't always been a lot of named space for disabled creators in the past, so I love that we get to provide that as well as be supported by it. So I am always up for folks wanting to get involved, because you know what it's like. Aw. No, nobody made me change the graphics at all, Taff. No. You honestly didn't. My number blindness has been causing me no number of issues while trying to do schedules. I'm currently managing how many's on there. There's about 125 streams on the schedule. That's only people that have submitted them to me. That's not me going looking for them like I normally do. And seeing as 35 grand has been raised so far, there's a lot more streams. Trying to manage this many, my brain melts. So if you do have a stream coming up and you've told me about it, but it's not on the list, please tell me again. I promise I don't hate you and that I've forgotten you. I just legitimately have issues with numbers, so I do my best. Maybe one day I shall hire a scribe to do it for me. Who knows? But no. Right now, actually, maybe one day I'll actually create a system on Discord where people can submit their own. but then time zones get in the way. I'll just keep doing it. Just be patient. Spiky Chris, hello. Welcome in. How you doing? Starting a streaming career, just add another number to the list. Go for it. You are welcome to. Go for it. I welcome everybody to take part. That exactly, Sprambles. There are only a few things to do with numbers I remember. My phone number, my husband's phone number, my driving license, because I've had to put that in so many times for lessons and tests. Pi up to a certain digit. And I think I know my parents' home phone number. Aside from that, numbers when teacher said, "Oh, you'll never have a phone in your, you never have a calculator in your pocket." If we didn't have phones with calculators, I would carry a calculator. I am dire with numbers. What's that? Something is 2 miles down the road. That could be 12 years, as far as I am aware. I know. Oh God, why am I pressing buttons? I've pressed too many buttons. Numbers, terrible. They confuse the heck out of me. But there you go. You can't even count how many there are. Exactly. And there's all different systems. There's just like, and then you got base numbers and you got power. Yeah. Exactly, Chris. Yes, exactly. That is what the 60-second challenge is. No, so, in fact, let's talk about that, because I have had at least one video sent in, and I have one from my colleague as well. So, let me Oh, hold on, I gotta find it. General. Nope, not there. Oh gosh, what am I doing? 60-second challenge. Oh, finally. Right. The 60-second challenge is normally for Game Blast. We do a competition where we ask people to do their funniest clips and send them in to us. But this year we thought let's go a little bit more from the heart. Gaming is such an incredible thing, but sometimes people do need reminding. I know, don't. 60 seconds, don't worry, we'll get there. You need a timer for this one. But basically what we're asking people to do for this Game Blast, and there are some prizes up for grabs, is to take 60 seconds out of one of your Game Blast live streams, or as many of them as you want to if you want to keep doing it. Basically turn off your music, pause your game, and tell us and tell your community why it is that you personally love accessibility, love inclusivity, love gaming, why it is important for you, why is it you got involved, basically. We would love to hear why it is that people love this hobby and this world, and then submit it to us via our Discord, because what we're going to do is the sort of 5 favourites, as it were, selected by a panel, going to win some lovely prizes from our friends at Insert Coin. And then for everyone else's, we're going to make like a bumper video to go on our YouTube to just be like, this is how incredible the Game Blast community is, and also why, as a hobby, gaming is really important. So that's what the 60-second challenge is. I do have a video from Dan at Insert Coin. Let me see if I can find it. It will be on here somewhere, because everything's on here somewhere. I am just a bit of a potato, lose things all the time. There it is. I know, Insert Coin are lovely, lovely friends in Discord. Okay, you can see it, good.
Oh, hello. You just saved me from Tom Nook's late stage capitalism. Playing video games is important. Video games have the power to bring folk together, and for physically disabled people, that can mean putting an end to a lifetime of isolation. The team at SpecialEffect are amazing. Their cutting-edge technology and boundless creativity mean that they're always putting together new ways for everyone to play to the best of their abilities. And of course that is fun, but it's so much more than that. It means bringing friends and family together. It means levelling the playing field for everyone. It means boosting confidence and encouraging rehabilitation and just making the world a better place. And you can be part of that. You can support SpecialEffect. You can be part of Game Blast. You can spread the word. You can play games. You can donate what you can afford. And you can show the world just how important video games can be. And now I'm going to head back and take down Tom Nook. I'll see you in the small claims court, sir.
Now, your 60-second video doesn't need to be a glowing review of SpecialEffect or Game Blast, not at all. It's just your thoughts on gaming, accessibility, and inclusivity. Why is it important to you? Why should it be important to others? I will be doing a video as well, probably tomorrow. I'll be putting Dan's up on social, and I do have one from my boss as well. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it, because I had it on WhatsApp. Did I download it? Probably not. There he is. There's Tom. Right. Let's download the video. Now, give me a second, because I don't know. Sprambles, if you want to do a glowing review of the charity, you are absolutely welcome to. However, if I want people to make nice videos about the charity, I'd just ask you to do that. I'm genuinely asking, tell us what you really think, because I think there is nothing more powerful when you're supporting any cause, but to show to people that you genuinely believe in it. I work for SpecialEffect because I genuinely believe in it. I genuinely believe in the power of gaming, of accessibility, of inclusivity, of nobody being left behind, and that's what I want to work to help level out. But everyone loves things for a different reason, and hearing those reasons, I think, gives us a bigger appreciation of our favourite hobbies and the things that we find important and why other people find them important. So, exactly, Sprambles, exactly. No, nobody needs to be forgotten. Ohana, exactly, yes. We're going full Lilo and Stitch this year. But yes, that's why we want to hear people from all different walks of life, different countries, different backgrounds, different experiences. There are so many wonderful things, I think, around gaming, and it has been polarised for quite a while. So let's just keep showing why it's a good thing. Hello, Dr. K. Welcome in. Technically, I was just talking about you, Dr. K, because I was talking about our Phasmophobia live stream in a couple of weeks' time. Because we need to get me some cash before the VA live stream. Because that lot have never played before, and I'm going to have to bankroll them, and I've got no cash either. So... But yes, welcome in, K-Love. How are you doing? Sprambles, don't worry, but you lot have to put up with me each year as well. Don't forget that. Me and my inability to do math. So, there we go. Exactly! I've got no idea. You've been watching Supernatural? See, chat? I told you. If you want to prep for Phasmo, watch some Supernatural. Watch some... I don't know what any of the other bloody ones were called. Paranormal State was that terrible game that Kay and I once played, which was about ghost hunting, but also some terrible things. Crimson Dynamo, thank you. Brilliant, thank you very much. I'm possibly Sprambles. Possibly. In our content creator deck that we have on the SpecialEffect Discord, there are some shopping lists in it that will tell you a little bit about, you know, what a fiver could go towards, how much some of our programs cost to run per day, things like that. So, yes, we're coming prepared with some of the stats this year. We're getting there. But yes, Supernatural is a good one to prepare with. Oh god, what are some of the other ghost hunting ones? I know plenty of ghost hunting films, but I always forget about the TV shows, mostly because they are very silly half the time. But yes, just have a basic idea. Cold temperatures, EMFs, so electrical stuff making weird noises and giving off strange sort of pulses. If you use a camera and you see bits of dust floating around, sometimes that's a ghost. If you get punched in the back of the head and killed, probably a ghost. If you put down a bunch of green lasers and somebody spawns in them and looks at you strangely, probably a ghost. I still really, really, really want Phasmophobia to have an April Fool's Day event where sometimes it's just a cat. I would love that so much. Is like if you're playing on professional and you go through and you've found 2 out of the 3 evidences you need and then just a cat appears in the dots. It's like, well done, you've received the cat ghost. Off you go. I honestly, Lucy, I know. We just, basically everything is not everything is a ghost, but everything could be the sign of a ghost. So, There you go. Almost anything can be the sign of a ghost. I do expect Dave, Doug, and Jem to just scream for 2 hours while I try and shove them out the way to get temperature readings and tell them to take photos, and it's going to be wonderful and I cannot wait. Oh, Sprambles, thank you so much. You've donated £10. Let me think, £10. Well, £10, that could pay for a lot of Velcro tape, which is really important. As I've always said, one of the cheapest parts of a setup is Velcro tape. And why? Because Velcro, I even have some Velcro. Velcro can be placed anywhere and is fairly secure, but you can move it. These are my hand splints for issues with my wrists. Now, if this was put down with super glue, I would never get my hand back in this. It would be unusable. So that's the same with a physical gaming setup that we create. Somebody whose hand might be more comfortable in like a claw grip position one day may need to really stretch out their hand another day, or their fingers. So you need it to be able to be picked up and put down in a different position. So although Velcro tape is cheap, it is one of the things we need the most of. And that's why literally donating £1 is super dang helpful, because we've got to buy the Velcro tape. Like, yeah, sometimes we have to buy much more expensive things. Some, what are they called? Tripod type things, essentially for mounting a chin controller. Those can be hundreds of pounds because you need to be able to have the weight of a person on it without that person getting hurt or it breaking. But that's the kind of thing that we are able to get when more people support us, because then we can go, oh, you need the £300 one instead of the £100 one, done. Why, we've got wonderful supporters, why would we not get the best thing that somebody needs instead of the version that may not work for them, and then you have to buy two? And obviously the one thing that people don't often think about with SpecialEffect is it works on like a lifetime loan, as it were. So if somebody wanted a kit from us and they needed us to send one out to them, and then they wanted to keep it for 3 years, all good. If it needs to change, just let us know. You want to keep it for 10 years, also great. You want to buy your own after 2 weeks and you want to send us back the original kit, not a problem. Your condition has changed and you require a different sort of mount for your chin controller, cool, send us back the old one, we'll find somebody else who needs it and we'll get the other one. We're never just going to throw away equipment or anything, because there's always somebody that could use it. So I absolutely love it. And yes, the Velcro Vault. We don't have a Velcro Vault, but what I'll try and do when I next go down to the office, because I'm looking at my car right now, parked out near my house, and I haven't passed my driving test yet. That's next month. That's on Friday 6th. You will not see me the first week of March, because I will be driving round roundabouts for hours every day so I can pass my test my first time. I'm really trying to. But when I eventually drive down to the office this year to go and see my folks, I will try and take you into what we call the barn, which is quite literally a refurbished barn full of tech. There is so much tech and so much Velcro there. But I'll see if we can maybe do a little tour of the area and show you some of the weird and wonderful tech that we've got to work with, and we'll go from there. It's so cool. There's so much cool stuff going on there. But yes, my driving test, not nervous at all. A little bit. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll have a wonderful game blast. I'll go to bed for an entire day afterwards, and then I'll start driving continuously until I pass. There we go. So, there you go. Thank you. Don't worry, Kay. I'm sure I'll send you more questions about driving before we get there. But yes, what else have I got to show you all? Let's see. What else have I got to show you all? So yes, mad people have already raised 35 grand. I don't know how or why you've done this, but very good job. Thank you very much. Again, I told you 150 grand was the goal, and you said bet, and I said okay. I've just been beaten down. That's it. It's okay. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you all about. We have a reward this year. We have a reward for people that raise over £100. Now, we didn't want to set it too high. Hello, Scaveets. Welcome in. How you doing? But yes, we didn't want to set the amount too high. So for anyone that raises over £100 on Just Giving or Tiltify, don't worry if you haven't seen this on Just Giving. They don't have a section for you to set up rewards. But we will be sending you out the limited edition Game Blast Cherry. Oh, look at that quality. Game Blast Cherry Red and Silver Special Effect Pin Badge. Now, we already just started doing some new ones of these. Obviously, the regular one is orange, but there's going to be limited edition ones for events and things like that. So this year's Game Blast one is orange. Is red and silver, and she's very pretty. So there are some to collect, but there you go. So raise over £100, and you will get one of these. So there you go. It does mean, of course, if you haven't provided us with an address or anything, sometime in March you'll get an email from me being like, can I please have your address? Otherwise I can't send you anything. But there you go. Don't worry. It does mean as well, if you're on Till to 5 fundraising for us, you can go back into your page registration and put in your address there if you would like to. We're not going to be posting you other things, but we obviously needed to send pins. And if we do like to try and send thank you cards and things after events. So yeah, we're not posting you random other things. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. Well, Freeman could indeed get himself the Cherry Red Game Blast emote. Maybe we'll upload that one for Game Blasts or something. Because we do have emotes on Twitch, some of which were made by various supporters. And we do have a role on our Discord for people that want to make emotes for Special Effects. So maybe we'll bring that up again more later this year. Maybe we'll put some stuff out for the emote makers. Excuse me, Google, I did not ask you to come alive. Go away. Now, Lucy, you have a pin collecting problem. I just had to buy a new pinboard because my original pinboard was full. I got one that's twice the size and it's already 2/3 full. I love pin badges. Oh, actually, you can't see them. Hold on. There is a selection up here. These are my Game Blast and other charity pin badges. And then my collection downstairs, I have a lot more pin badges. In fact, Dr. K, for my last birthday, got me the most gorgeous collection of Greek mythology pin badges. And then my husband for Christmas got me the full set of Fantasy High Dimension 20 pin badges. So all of their Season 3 characters, which was really cool. It was really cool. I love Dimension 20. I love Dimension 20 and Dropout so much. Dropout, if you ever hear of us, drop me a message because I want to work with you. Somebody find me Sam Reich. I know you have gamers on the team, Sam Reich. We should do something. Dropout X Special Effect. There you go. What else? Oh god, there's been so many things going on. Hold on. I have another photo to show you. Another photo. Now, some of you will recognise, particularly these lads. Especially if you like Dark Souls or Elden Ring stuff. And Welsh folk. And other folk from London. And this very cute dog. And obviously the Special Effect team are here as well. But yes, last week RKG came to visit us. And I don't know what game we could have played together. I don't know. And it definitely has nothing to do with this image. With another incredible cake that Maddie made. And they're definitely not doing something for Game Blast. And it's definitely not going to be out in a couple of weeks. So don't ask me any more questions. I don't have any more answers. But yes. Every year we do a thing for Game Blast, which is a video-y kind of thing with The Office. And I always say to Maddie, here's a silly idea for a cake. And she always knocks it out of the park. And I was just like, the You Died screen is chef's kiss. That would be a funny cake. And then she just sends me a picture of this and I'm like, perfect. Absolutely stunning. Brilliant. Love it. So, oh goodness. That is going to be very fun. So yes, if you like RKG, keep an eye on their channels because stuff is going to happen. There you go. And yes, don't worry, I'm hydrating. I'm drinking my tea. In my Game Blast mug, of course. I'm certain there were far more things I was meant to tell you all about with Game Blast. And then we'll talk about some other random things. Hold on. Right. Oh yes, let's have a look. So, the Special Effects stream team is now 19 members strong. This is our Ambassadors and Friends team. Some people have asked me if they can join. I'm not being mean when I say no. It's just at this particular moment in time, Hello? Nix? Come here. Sorry, my cat is screaming. Come here, bud. You want to come say hi? You're interrupting my spiel about the ambassador team. Honestly. Come here. Don't go behind the chair. He's gone behind the chair. Hold on. Nixie? What? He's gone under the chair. All right. We'll find Nix in a minute. If he turns up, we'll say hello. Oh, silly kittens. Yeah. Yes. There he is. He's going now. Okay. Right, anyway, so this is the Ambassador and Friends team. As I said, it's not being mean. Basically, especially for the first group of people that were invited, these are long-term special effects supporters who have sort of gone above and beyond multiple times per year and helped out with stuff in the background and stuff like that. So if you haven't been picked, but you are one of those people, do not worry, you probably will hear from me in the future. And if you want to be part of the team, keep being exceptional. And you'll probably hear from me in the future. But for now, we've got 19, technically 21. There's a few people still outstanding who have joined. And this is our official team. So the idea with this is you could go to every single one of these people and say to them, oh, wait, what does Special Effect do? They'll be able to tell you. If you want to know anything about fundraising for Special Effect or about our work, any of these lovely people will be able to give you that information. Some of them will be live on our channel as well, starting from tomorrow with Becky. But yes, of course, you have the lovely Argic, who is still doing Baby Parkathon. I think I'd have gone mad. I don't know how long he has been doing Baby Parkathon. I swear every time I've checked this year, he's been doing Baby Parkathon. But that's fine. Good for him. I did actually get to meet Argic in person last year. Argic is a delightful human. I absolutely love him, and because he came to help out with our Edinburgh Zoo project to help us with the kids. He's such an uncle in real life, absolutely love him, and you will get to see a bit of footage with him and from him in our video that should hopefully be coming out in the next 3 weeks. If I can get the editing done in time. If not, it'll be a March special. But we will have this week our third short video from our Edinburgh Zoo visit going up on Wednesday. And that is our video about the AV1 robot, which is very exciting. So yes, we've got the lovely Argic. We have the wonderful AV. It's going... There we go. I was hoping you'd give me a preview. We have the wonderful AV who will... who a lot of you will know already, another one of our lovely service users, and she's just the loveliest person who does wonderful in-game photography. Psychit, who I don't know if they're still here, but Claire, known Claire for so many years. I tried to do math and my brain broke. So many years I've known Psychit. Absolutely incredible person, always does incredible streams, always blows up in incredible ways, and then yells at the screen. And I think it was last year, your dog was singing with you to one of, oh no, why am I going to forget the name of every person that's ever lived? It was an Elite Dangerous song. As soon as you say the name, I'm going to go, that's the one. But yes, it was Let's Jump Together, there you go. And your pup was singing as well, which was very, very funny. So, yep, you got Psychit. Weird. Tokoso, thank you. I was going Tom, and I'm like, I swear that's his real name. Tokoso, thank you. Weird for the win. There's not much more to say. Weird for the win. Weird is the head of the Weird Blasters, who are fantastic. A group of incredible creators. In fact, the rest of them are here. And they all come together for like a month-long bunch of nonsense. They stream between them in like a rally for the month. They all do individual things and they do stuff together. And I will be joining them for, what will we be playing? Party Animals, a bit like Gang Beasts. Hello, but dang kitten, he is a shadow. I can never bloody see him. Either way, yes, wonderful. Ebac and Laura Petal and Scuffle, who as well, all members of the Weird Blasters, and in their own rights, all fantastic. Honestly, some of the funniest Game Blast clips I've seen have come from these folk. Laura just gets absolutely mullered by Sega games all the time, and it's brilliant. Honestly, the Weird Blasters are fantastic. You should definitely check them out. You've got VK, the Void Kid, who was in the chat earlier. VK is, I think, primarily a Warframe creator, but is absolutely wonderful and has been supporting Special Effect for years and years in so many different events that we've done and so many ways around awareness and sort of support as well. And it's always lovely. So if you like Warframe, or maybe if you've never even played, he does a lot of stuff for new players. Definitely go and say hello there. Hey MMD, how you doing? Pocket Locket, she's in the chat. Hi Lucy. Lucy and I are really, really, really bad at Rocket League. Don't let the video that we did together fool you. The footage in that was taken from the one match we won, and it wasn't because we played well. But no, Lucy, one of the lovely people that we've supported and who has been supporting us for years at this point, which is amazing. And yeah, so Lucy, very good. Good egg, always going through horrible challenges that I put through when we play games together. Go over there and say hello. Then, oh god, MMD. So, oh, there are 2 MMDs. Yes, that's why I was getting confused. It's your 7th Game Blast this year, Dean. In fact, I think we watched your clip recently with the Batman reveal. That was very funny. I'd forgotten all about the Batman reveal. So many people do things where they just disappear off camera and then come back. And it always makes me laugh. You had Ghost Guy who came back on screen dressed as a cat maid, just going, "Nya," and he was like, I think I'm meant to say "nya," and that just set me off. Very funny. So yeah, just random costume reveals will always get me. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. There is always a worse Rocket League player, and it's always me. I always do worse. Oh my goodness, we have to keep going. MMD, Man Mountain Designs J, wonderful human being. If you do see any images posted about him and Special Effect, they will often be Mike Wazowski'd, because a couple of years ago when I put one of his clips into the Funniest Clips competition, the only place the Special Effect logo could go was over his face. So I sent him a picture saying, do you mind being Mike Wazowski'd in this video? And he was like, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So his promotional photo for the team does have the Special Effect logo deliberately over in the middle of his face. Don't worry, we're not being mean to him. Absolutely wonderful person. Starts singing random songs while streaming. Just a really wonderful advocate, him and his partner. Just lovely, lovely person. Definitely go there. Still going. Taff, man. Taff was here earlier. Hi, Taff. Taff is one of the most kind-hearted people I've ever met. The videos with him and his kid, so cute. So cute, so happy, so laughy. You will go there and just hear a very infectious cackle. But if you dare him to eat disgusting sandwiches or take on weird challenges, he will also do those. So be kind to Taff, because Taff will go to very far lengths at anything that he supports. So oh, right, I can see the end of the list. We can do this. Tracy Rocher. Tracy has supported Special Effect for umpteen years. If you have ever played RuneScape, you've probably heard of Tracy. Just such an absolutely kind person. Hates Marmite, as our last clip competition showed, which was very funny, because I do love Marmite. And Tracy, again, very, very kind. Just such a sweetheart, does so much work every year putting together stream teams for old school RuneScape players for Special Effect, organises getting everyone together and all their schedules, and I can tell you that doing that is hard. Herding cats can be difficult no matter how lovely the cats are. So Tracy is absolutely darling. In DD, I've also known Dee for years. Dee is one of the funniest streamers I've ever come across, because she just goes mad sometimes. She goes absolutely chaotic. One day you'll find her playing Animal Crossing, the next she's doing GTA RP. Whatever she plays completely vacillates, and it's just, she's so wonderful to be around. She's also the leader of the group Beyond, who works to help educate other streamers and find opportunities for them and provide support. So yeah, absolutely wonderful person. This is Marta. Everyone who's ever done a Game Blast knows Marta, and if you don't, oh no. Oh dear. You haven't heard of the majesty that is Marta. Marta is so dedicated, is part of the games industry, and has done Game Blast for absolute years. I finally got to meet her in person last year, even though it was a quick meeting. Marta goes to insane lengths for the things that she loves as well, and is just one of the funniest people. you can cause some absolute chaos in her streams. She's always doing fun challenges. She's always doing fun redeems and all sorts of things, rewards. Honestly, an incredible person to go and hang out with. And I think Marta is doing 3 12-hour streams this Game Blast. So you will be able to go over and hang out with the lovely Marta. iGaze Girl, I told you about Becky earlier, but I'll tell you again. Becky is one of our what we call service users, somebody that SpecialEffect has helped in the past. Becky plays games using her eyes, so she can't always be as responsive in chat, but she is definitely there. Don't you worry about that. And she's always playing games with her eyes. Sometimes she's collabing with other people. Sometimes she's doing her own thing. She does art using her eyes. She's helped out with the development of iMine, which has been super duper cool. And she's just very funny. She's so funny. She does Jingle Cat stuff with the Yogscast every year, which is always incredible. And I think that did actually end up in my best of Minecraft, like iMine video. It was a house, and I think they described it as a house that only Becky could have made, because you open the door and there's 45 cats and they would just start screaming. Love it. Perfect. My perfect house. So... always a good time. Lamardia, the lovely Lamardia, the lovely Hannah. Just one of the best people I've ever met. Absolutely love Lom. Lom is, again, a very long time creator. Lots of people will have heard of her. She does so much wonderful stuff. She works with other charities. At the moment, she's not been able to stream as much due to life stuff and the fact she has a very gorgeous little puppy that needs training. But I believe she's looking to do something for Game Blast this year, and if not, we will catch her at some other point in the year. But Lom often does crowd control streams, so she'll often play something like Skyrim and people can donate. And normally what happens is she'll be inside a building and then a bunch of mammoths get spawned in and the game just tries to crash. It's very funny. Lom is, if you ever want to know anything about charity streaming or about sort of SpecialEffect and the power of inclusivity, Lom is your girl. Two more names. Hello, it's Colo. Again, if you've ever done anything for SpecialEffect, you've probably heard of Colo. Colo, I have also known for nearly a decade at this point. Absolutely insane. Gingery nonsense is what you'll be hear it as. Colo goes hard for charity streams. Colo is a disabled gamer as well, and often uses like foot controllers and things like that alongside other controllers that might be more traditional to play all of her favourite games. She's not a huge horror fan, but she does them for charity, which is always very cute. She always does things like, often what happens with her charity streams is people will donate and she will have a bunch of hidden challenges. And it will be like, oh, this one's cow themed. And then suddenly it turns out it's a full cow suit. And she comes back on with the little fan, making it inflate and just being like, hello, I'm a cow. So funny. Honestly, so funny. She's so incredible to talk to and to listen to. She's got so much perspective on her own experience with disability and accessibility. So if you ever want to hear it from, and I mean this is a phrase, from the horse's mouth, from somebody that has lived experience, Colo's your girl. She's also fairly family friendly most of the time. If she ever did anything that was not family friendly, it would be marked that, or it'd be marked as mature. So if it's not, it's probably nice and chill. And she does lots of check-in sessions. People can drop in and talk about their days and share advice and stuff. It's really sweet. It's a lovely, comfy channel to be in. And then Doug Cockle. The Doug Cockle. Yes, Geralt of Rivia is part of the official SpecialEffect stream team. Doug is just an absolute legend in acting and voice acting. And in theatre and things like that. Doug's also one of SpecialEffect's ambassadors, and he does stream. He's not streamed for a little bit, but he is coming back to it for Game Blast. And he is joining us for that Phasmophobia stream in a couple of weeks. Doug is absolutely such a darling human. I love him with all my heart. Every time I've met up with him, he has been wonderful. And he as well is somebody that adores gaming, adores inclusivity, and obviously he works in games. He wants people to be able to experience them. So he's a wonderful person to go and speak to about the things that he loves. He's very passionate, again, about games, about acting, about voice acting, about people having access to these things and having opportunities. So yes, those are the current members. There are a few more hiding in the wings. But as soon as they have pressed accept, you know who you are, I will introduce them all to you. But for now, there you go. Oh, thank you. Let me double check the chat, see what we've got going on there, see who I missed. Oh, Sonic, the inspiration for me to... Oh, that was about Marta. Marta's fantastic. We love Marta. MMD, you want to get your timetable done, but with being in the middle of Ramadan, you want to make sure you can stay awake. Absolutely. As I say, the stuff that Special Effect do, I personally think is important. And I love it when people find time to support. But your own personal life does have to come first. So if you need to move streams around, if you need to do them earlier in the month, need to do them later in the month, need to do them at different times, if you need to skip them at all and do something next month, that is entirely up to you. Who you are as a person, the things that you love and that you believe in, they always come first. Same as, you know, if anyone gets sick, you don't need to message me and apologise. You just need to go and look after yourself. If somebody you love is sick, or your pet isn't well, or you just wake up and you can't do it, you just don't have the energy, don't worry. Don't need to apologise. You don't need to try and rebook it or be worried. I'd rather everyone just looked after themselves and took some time. So don't worry whatsoever. We're really thankful for all of the support whenever it turns up. Because, I mean, there's the rest of the year. Oh, thank you, Dean. That's very kind of you. And yes, exactly. You are the company that you keep. Everyone, as I say, this is an invite-only team at the minute. Who knows if it will be in the future. For now, yes, that is the plan. So, yes, all the people there are people that you could go to at any time they were live and sort of say, what's Special Effect do? Why should I support them? Why should disability be considered? Why should accessibility be considered? And ask some questions about their experiences, and they will be able to give you an answer. So, yes, that's our wonderful Ambassador and Friends stream team. I love everybody in there, and hopefully this year we'll be able to do some more weird and interesting things as well. Oh, thank you very much for hanging out, Scrambles. Good to see you. Goodness me. Right, well. Oh yes, here's a very random question for everyone, because that's everything Game Blast. We've covered Game Blast. We're up to date. We've had the information. We've looked at the schedules. We've talked about the fundraising. We've talked about the 60-second challenge. We've talked about some upcoming videos. We haven't looked at the schedule, I guess. We could have a quick look at the schedule, because my goodness, this schedule, it takes its time to get to it. Look at this schedule. I can't zoom in, but let me just disable that for a second. On here, you will see at the very top, this is on our Discord, you've got the Ambassador and Friends takeover, so this will tell you who will be live and where they'll be live. Obviously, this is right now. Tomorrow you got Becky, then you're going to have Psychic, we've got Crowd Control, so many things, and these are all taking place here on this Twitch channel. This is February 1st through 19th, obviously some of these have already been, so these are the ones that are just happening in the next 2 weeks. And then these ones are happening the week before Game Blast. There are 75 streams. So far, there have already been streams, so I'm probably missing another 75 minimum. These are just the ones people have told me about. If you don't tell me, I don't know. I try and track people down as we go. I will do my best, but there are lots of you. This is just how many I know of right this second. And then Game Blast itself, this is just day one. This is just day one. And then you got day 2. And then you got day 3. And then you've actually got into March, technically after Game Blast. It goes forever. There are so many people doing so many cool things. And that list is going to balloon every single day because people keep sending me schedules. Thank you. Keep doing that. And I will keep getting them uploaded into there so that we can see who's live. One day I hope to have everyone in the list, but it'll never happen. So you can also check out on Twitch, see who's got hashtag GameBlast26 or #GameBlast or is potentially streaming under the charity channel. With any luck, lots of people will have banners like this or images like this, or they'll have some sort of Special Effect logo somewhere. So you should be able to tell what's going on. And if a Special Effects stream, so if it's on our channel, but it's not being hosted by me, it's being hosted by one of our ambassadors, it will say Special Effect Takeover and then the rest of the title that they put in. So you should be able to always tell who's doing what nice and easily. Not a problem at all, MMD. Let me know when you can. I can also update them and edit them if need be. I try and keep it going as often as possible and updated as much as possible. We do what we can. I'm going to try and think of a smarter system for the future. But like a shared Google Calendar is just not particularly fun for hundreds of people. So we'll see what we can do. Might be that we do some interesting rigging. You're very welcome. Hey Shrub, how you doing? But yes, right. Was there anything else to tell you all about? Magic the Gathering. Now, every time I go to the wonderful thumb... Oh, Lucy. You're planning on adding to the Friday. Cool. You want to do the weekend, but you don't know what to do. Oh, there are so many good options. Is there anything that you've been, like, really wanting to play? Or... I tell you what I have been enjoying. I don't know how... It should be fairly feasible with your setup. Because it doesn't require you to do multiple buttons at the same time, really. You should be able to, like, some things you will click to hold, and then to use you click and hold again. So you should be able to play okay. But trading card shop simulator thing, what the heck is the name of this game? I think it's TCG Card Shop Simulator. It is a bit like Supermarket Simulator, but you run a card shop. And I thought it was going to be silly. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much. Oh my god, it's really fun. And if, like me, you like collecting things like Pokemon cards for the artwork, it really scratches that itch of opening packs without you spending real money on them, which is awesome. And did you know, Lucy, TCG Sim is on crowd control. I don't know how that works either, but you could do that and get people to donate to completely mess up your card shop. But... yes, TCG Sim, I actually really do enjoy. It's really fun to just drop in and out of, because a day in game is like 10 minutes IRL. So yeah, do some stacking. You can look at some fun cards. It's really cute. It's really fun. I do enjoy it. And I liked working in a shop when I was younger. I didn't like the physicality of it because my back's not good. So actually being able to be like, I'm going to run my little shop is really cute. Ooh. Oh, hello, Mark. Sorry I missed you coming in. Supermarket Together is a good co-op game with easy controls. Oh, that's chaotic. 2 people trying to run a supermarket. Oh no, that sounds great and terrible at the same time. That sounds fun. I'm enjoying it. Sorry, I thought there was a cat here. It's just a blanket. One of my cats does look like a blanket, so that will happen. But yes, Supermarket Together. I'm going to have a look at that. In fact, I'll tell you what we will do before we talk about Magic the Gathering. Let me pull up crowd control, because I'm curious which games are on there. There's 150 games. Oh my god. Maybe we should. Maybe we should. We should get Jem to join us as well, because Jem's VTuber is a konbini worker. So kind of like I believe it's like a small Japanese shop worker. Absolutely love it. So good. Such a fun idea for a VTuber as well. Don't tend to see... You see lots of different characters, but I've never seen one being like... My persona online is I work in a shop and I play Yakuza. I love it. It's such a good vibe. All right, let's see. Okay, so crowd control. As I say, this is the platform that if you are doing Game Blast via Tiltify, you can use crowd control to let people donate to your campaign in exchange for causing you chaos. Hightail's on here. I know a few people taking part in Game Blast this year are doing Hightail. The Resident Evil titles. Oh, is Resident Evil Village on here? Because I wanted to play that again. Oh my god. So many good ideas. Ball X Pit. Cookie Clickers on here? Not expected. The original Unreal Tournament. Minecraft Repo, of course. Clover Pit was actually quite a fun one. I wasn't necessarily sure I was going to like it, but no, that's pretty cool. Borderlands, Silk Songs on here. Oh my goodness, there's so many random, like, as in, like, not all these games fit together, as it were. This is such a fun list. Lethal Company, Arc Raiders, Apex, Battlefields? RV there yet as well, yes. Dead by Daylight, I know we got a lot of people that love that. Elden Ring and Elden Ring Night Rain. Very good. I'm sorry, Final Fantasy 14? I have played thousands of hours of Final Fantasy 14. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, that's very silly. Okay, that's great. I might have to look at that one day. Helldivers is on here. Left 4 Dead, always a good one. No Man's Sky, incredible. Path of Exile, Phasmo, of course. Rocket League, of course. World of Tanks, Sonic Adventure 2. Now, I know some of you here are Sega fans. That's hilarious. Blueprints? Wait, Blueprints is on here? That game was incredible. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. So you can actually help or hinder by drawing different rooms. That's awesome. And I will say, you can change the prices of these as well. So if you do want them to be cheaper for folk to be able to afford, or you want them to be expensive because you don't want them picking it, you can do that, which is really nice. I do like that. Yes, Peak is on here as well. What's Peak got going on? Allow the player to jump and hover in the air until the effect ends. Give them a balloon. Make them fall on a banana. Crabify? Give the player crab status. What does that even mean? Some say not even a cure-all can fix it. Others say it shouldn't exist in the first place. I don't know what that means, but it's wonderful. Drop all of their inventory. Destroy their current item. Curse them. Oh my god. Drop bing bong. Drop books. Bugles. Fairy lanterns. Floaty jumps. Force emotes. Kill a player. That might be it, Lucy. Oh my god. I love it. Revive players, so if somebody does murder them, you can be nice. And then you can spawn things to help them out as well. There are some really fun achievements. There is an achievement for carrying a bugle to the 2nd or 3rd zone, finding a pool of capybaras, and then playing a bugle for them. I have the achievement for playing music for capybaras, and I love that that's a thing. So if somebody did go to the capybaras and forgot their bugle, you could spawn one for them. You can also spawn scorpions and tumbleweeds. You can the Scoutmaster. Tornadoes. Oh my god. Teleport them to random players. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that's amazing. If anyone does peak with crowd control, you're going to have to let me know because that's brilliant. Risk of Rain 2. I've played a lot of Risk of Rain 2. Skyrim, of course. Put the sausage in the bun was actually really quite funny. I was surprised by that one. What? Huh. Now, I didn't expect to see VLC Media Player here, and I thought that might have been a misname. No, I'm guessing this is so if you make like a big folder of meme videos or something, people could choose, you know, to play them, skip them, all that kind of thing. That's kind of a fun idea, actually. I never would have expected VLC Twitch integration. But there you go. Oh, Mark, look at that. Supermarket together. Supermarket together on crowd control. Force the player to do math when giving That's evil. That's just evil. That's just mean. Give money, very nice. Send them various resources. Give them a franchise point. Change the name of their store. That's good. Spawn trash. Spawn employees, customers. Take money away from them. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Okay, that's fantastic. BG3. Excellent. Magic the Gathering. TCG Card Shop Simulator. Yes, so what can you do with this one? Auto open some packs. Very nice. Fireworkers. Close your store. Open different packs. Force card payments only. That's nice. Force cash and exact change only. Give plushies. Give items. Give cash. Oh, this is so cute. Speak. Change the FOV. Make all customers stinky. That's mean. Invert controls. Oh, that's really fun. There's so many things. Set language to German. Okay. Spawn customers. Oh, that's good. Throw players' items. Unlock their storage. That's really good. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds great. That sounds great, Lucy. And I'm going to be trying it for the first time myself with the Elden Ring stream this Friday. So we will give it a go. But this looks great. This is fantastic. Valheim's... I'm sorry, SpongeBob SquarePants The Battle of Bikini Bottom. I didn't expect that one. Stardew, hell yes. Geometry Dash, Celeste. Inscription's a good one for this. Fallout 4, Cult of the Lamb. There are incredible games in it. Balatro. Tricky Towers is really fun. I love Tricky Towers. I haven't seen Resident Evil 8 yet. We won't give up hope, but I haven't seen it yet. Super Smash Bros, Sonic R, Mega Man, Elden Ring, oh, Crash Bandicoot, Hades. Hades, my love. I love you so much, Hades. Oh, look at that. More classic Sonics, Banjo-Kazooie, Zeldas. Oh my goodness, there's so many good games in here. You've got some good classics. You've got some fantastic nostalgic games. Thousand Year Door is so good. Pokemon Crystal, one of my favourites because the cart was really pretty. The original Resident Evil. You got Raft. Oh, there's a great amount. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That game does not need to be harder whatsoever. Vampire Survivors. Oh, hell yes. I really enjoy Vampire Survivors. I've been playing a lot of it, but I've been playing it on my Switch, which causes it to crash a couple of times. I have been considering getting a Steam Deck. I cannot afford a Steam Deck yet, but I'm considering getting one, mostly to play more Vampire Survivors. It's just such a good, like, lay in bed and play game. Just one control, one button, one joystick. Super nice. A really great game. Absolutely love it. Oh no. I didn't turn off Discord sounds. Pretend you didn't hear them, it's fine. So many. Oh, that's so good. Yep, Star Fox 64. Yep. Okay, hold on. Resident. Oh, wait, we can just do this. Resident Evil 8's not on here. I want to suggest a game. Let me suggest a game, please. Resident Evil 8 Village. What's my username? SpecialEffect team. We stream on Twitch. And you. Oh, just one. Yes. Cool. Page at specialeffects.org.uk. Do not send me a newsletter right now, thank you. I will let you know. There we go. Sorted. That was easy. So there we go. We've requested Resident Evil 8 on crowd control because honestly, I look for any excuse to replay that game. I've just reinstalled it again, but if they add it for crowd control, I will totally play. I'm so excited. I love that game so much. So yeah. Oh goodness me. Game Blast. It's already going mad. I love it so much. It's always so wonderful. And as well, I will start going soon through the Game Blast tags on Blue Sky and Instagram. So if you do post your schedules there as well, feel free to let me know because I'll be able to go and grab them from here. But you'll also see a lot of the other wonderful people that are joining us, like Ben. You've got Paulie again. So many good people. There are so many good people joining in. Now, our topic that has nothing to do with Game Blast, technically, and nothing to do with anything else going on. Magic the Gathering. Now, the lovely Thormunganda has been saying for ages that they're going to teach me to play Magic the Gathering. They haven't yet, but I am now in a Discord server for learning Magic the Gathering. I have never played Magic the Gathering. I own one Magic the Gathering card, which might be about here somewhere. It might be somewhere else. Either way, I have one card, and that is Arcane Flight. Hold on, let me find it. Arcane Flight. It is the cutest Magic the Gathering card, because it's a cat. Hold on. There we go. This thing. It was given to me years ago at an event I went to, and it just because they knew how much I like cats. It's just this dude looking terrified at this cat who has arcane wings chasing a bird. Love it. Fantastic. No idea what any of this means. No idea what any of this means. Don't know what this means. All I know is that people keep telling me I should learn to play Magic the Gathering, so I'm intending to. I have the app on my phone. Yep, I have it. I also have the Pokemon one, because I do need to learn to play that too. I'm bad at it, but I've been learning. But I did ask some people for some deck ideas, because I wasn't quite sure how decks worked. And I really like birds. I love birds. Birds are great. I love checking out the birds in my garden. I often send pictures of random birds to Osric and be like, what is this bird? So good. All of the great tits have started coming back into my garden. They're so colourful. It's wonderful. But I did ask, is there a bird-themed deck? And somebody sent me their bird-themed deck. And I just wanted to talk about it. Because, oh my god, it's so cute. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the chocobo. Oh, even if I don't ever learn to play Magic the Gathering, I think I'm going to have to collect some of the cards like I do with Pokemon, because I don't play Pokemon with my cards. I just adore the artwork and want to collect the pictures I find pretty. And look at this owl crafting a cat. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm gonna attempt to learn how to play some Magic the Gathering, but mostly I'm gonna collect cool art of various animals. Oh, and the Final Fantasy 14 cards, I need them. I need them. I have not found them for sale anywhere, physically in a store, which makes me really sad. But look how beautiful this is. Yep, and I know. Luckily, what I do with Pokemon is I just buy singles of the cards that I like. So I normally spend like 30 pence per card, because I don't want holos. I don't particularly care about the really fancy ones. I'm not playing with any particular things. I just really like the pictures. So luckily, I don't spend too much money on anything like cards. So, should be alright. And I like trading, so I'll always trade with people. But look at this jackdaw carrying a mouse. Absolutely incredible. Oh, a robin fighting a bat. I love it. Absolutely love it. Mockingbird. This is so good. This just looks like an enemy from the Sonic... What's the newest Sonic game called? The open world one. I have forgotten the name of it. Oh dear. Either way, this just looks like an enemy from that game. Savior Swan. It has a raccoon! I adore raccoons. They are my favourite creature. Frontiers, thank you! Oh, look. Look at the tiny chickie. Oh, look at the tiny chocobo. Chocomog, yep. That is a fat chocobo, my goodness. Oh, bird skull, travelling chocobo. Oh, I love this so much. Just, yeah, I love all of these designs. They're really beautiful. I'm very excited to learn to play some game, and mostly to collect some really pretty pictures of animals in fun fantasy styles. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Oh, good. They do credit the artists on them. I'm going to have to go and check some of these out. I love this whimsical storybook style. Oh, so good. Either way, that has absolutely nothing to do with Game Blast. It's just something I enjoy. I really like birds and raccoons, and the fact there are bird and raccoon cards, I shall happily collect them. I will need yet another binder. Maybe one day on another catch-up stream we'll have a look at my Pokemon card collection, because I've been collecting them since I was 2, so that was 30 years ago, and I still have some of those original cards I pulled from original packs when I was 2, including a shiny Lapras from the very first set that was released, a shiny Machamp from the very first set that was released, and there was something else that was pretty cool. I think I have some of the original Team Rocket cards. Something like Giovanni's Persian, that kind of thing. I love them. I love the pictures. I do not have them for any other reason other than I like the cute pictures on them. But there we go, folks. I'm afraid that's going to be it for our stream today, because we've covered everything from stuff we actually wanted to talk about to random stuff that just came up. So it has been lovely to hang out with you all. Thank you very much. Now, what I'm going to do is what we did last time. I'm going to end the stream for YouTube, and then we will raid out on Twitch, mostly because I don't want the YouTube one to get a bit confused with the VOD. So for now, thank you very much, everyone over on YouTube, for watching, and hopefully you'll tune back in tomorrow for Becky Tyler's takeover of our stream, and we will be live again many times this month. So for YouTube, bye! YouTube, go to sleep now. Goodbye, YouTube. Error occurred. There we go.